Hello everyone, Tammy here. Welcome to my channel. Today I am doing hashtag Deck the Year 2025, and it is hosted by Penny at Penny's Crafty Creations. And she's been doing this for a few years now, and this year it's make a card or alter a either an index card, which I have two here, time card, or playing cards. And the idea is that you make one a week, and then at the end of the year, you have 52 tags, cards, pockets, journal, whatever, side tucks. Um, I'm going to do something a little different that I have not done before um, on Deck the Year. And so what I'm going to do is I have these scraps left over, and I'm going to make two little mini master boards, and then I think I'm going to cut them and then make 4 tags. So there'll be a lot of fast forwarding um, and yeah, just to it's kind of warm here today. I do have the window open, so it's got some loud things going on in the neighborhood, including my husband working in the yard and planes and all of that. So let me, before I talk too much, I'm going to light my candle. And yeah, I'm just lighting it for all those who feel like they need a little extra support today. Some good vibes. And remember that for myself. That my time spent in my art space is sacred time, self-care for me, and that's why I'm here. So do that, and then I'm just going to get started, and then I will be back to maybe talk through a little bit, what I'm going to do for like decorating and all that. So I hope you enjoy the little interlude of watching me collage. There's not much to this part. It's just using up scraps to make mini masterboards. So that's what I'm doing. Okay, so now I'm going to make some little tags out of these. Okay, so I do have some more scraps if I want to use them. Then okay, I'm just gonna talk you through a little bit why I make my choices. I don't do that very often, but I thought it would be helpful in this case. And I am actually feeling the need to ink. So let's do vintage photo because I don't want it to be really strong. But so inking, if you're new and you know you're not don't get the inking part, I like to ink to kind of make the whatever you're inking pop a little bit. And so this, when you have a master board like this and you put a focal point on top that has lots of stuff going on, it can help to just give this, like I said, a little bit of pop. And then I wanted to add more green. I like the green that was in here, and I felt like the green would ground this piece to tie in the green that's in here. And then also this blue lettering matches this blue, and it just kind of all comes together. So that's my thought process on this one. And this, I have, you know, I didn't go to college for art or anything. This just comes from years of mostly collaging and doing paper type crafts, including scrapbooking. You kind of get a feel for, you know, what looks good and why it looks good. And yeah, so I just thought I'd share a little bit of that. And I am going to cut these like this. And there we go. And then this one, I didn't put anything because I think that the whiteness of the background on this digital here is enough to, just notice it's crooked, to ground it into the piece. So that's kind of what I'm usually looking for, is how to make the whatever focal point you're using, you don't want it to seem like it's, well, I mean, sometimes you might want it to look like it's floating, but usually you want it to look like it's part of the background, but not. Does that make sense? I don't know if I'm explaining it. I'm sure there's a technical, artistic word for it that I don't know. I just go by instinct. That's I would say 99% of the choices that I make are just intuition and what I think looks good. And I just think I think the background is perfect for this. It just all kind of, it looks good to me. And so that's why I decided not to add any more to the background of this. And all of these, actually, I'm not adding too much. But I think what I am adding does add value to the piece, and that's kind of what I'm thinking about. Okay, so again, I'm going to do the sides. And then this one, yeah, I just feel like it needed more than just this piece. This still kind of looks like a background piece to me. So I think I'm going to put this up here. Again, I'm going to ink this. And you could always do colored ink too. If you had some good purple, that would look really good on here. And then I decided to put this piece down the side to kind of calm down the plaid there. I felt like, again, like it helps ground the main focal point. Come on. And then, yeah, you can kind of see how it just transforms a little bit. And there's still a bit of that peeking through there. But that's that. And then we have this one. So this one I'm actually going to ink this piece. The sticker that I'm thinking about using, I still have to see if it's going to work. It's shiny with a lot of white, and it won't pick up the ink as well. So that's why I am inking this piece instead. I mean, I might try to ink the sticker, but it won't be as dramatic as on here. And what I'm trying to do, excuse me, is keep this bird intact and not cover it up. And I've only been kind of placing this here. I don't really know what this is going to look like. So oh yeah, I like it. Okay. Okay. So this is much longer than it than a normal Deck the Year video is for me. I usually keep these under 10 minutes, but sometimes I think that it's good to share kind of your thought process of why you're making the choices you're making, so you can, you know, kind of help others and they can go, oh yeah, okay, I get it. Or they can go, oh, I don't agree with that at all. And I am totally fine with that. But that's just I go with my instinct and my intuition and what I think looks good. And that's what I'm sharing with you. Here it is. Looking everywhere for it. Okay, so that's pretty. I might do some words down here. Don't know where my words are right off the top, so I'm not going to keep you any longer, but that is my hashtag Deck the Year 2025, hosted by Penny at Penny's Crafty Creations, and you will see these show up in tomorrow's video. I needed a few tags for my hashtag Scrap It Up journal that I've been working in. So there we go. There is my makes for Deck the Year. Like I said, a little longer than usual, but I like how they turned out. I like it was fun doing the little master board and then converting them into two 4x6 index cards, then made into tags. So there we go. So thank you for watching. I hope you all have a great day. And remember to check out Penny's channel. Link in the description box. And check out the hashtag to see what everyone else is making. And I will talk to you soon. Remember to be good to yourself and be kind to each other. Bye.